Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I hope you're all doing well today. All right, so I believe we are going to be finishing Resident Evil Requiem today. I am so excited to see how this story ends because I do have questions and I know I'll be getting answers. So, okay, anyways, do you know what? I think I want to play in third person as Grace. I don't like looking at her dirty hand. It's really grossing me out. I like it makes me feel like sick, so I'm gonna I can't handle it. So let's just change her to third person. I can't look at that. I'm so sorry. Um, there we are. Oh God. Like Wesker couldn't give her a clean shirt or anything. I guess this is all happening within like the same day, kind of, or like the same 24 to 48 hour time span. But okay. Anyways, let's take a look at this. Restricted Area Archives Central Refining System, Pandora. Okay.
Okay, just beyond here.
Why is she holding?
Warning. Threat level orange. Confirmed in storage sector. Critical error. Containment lockdown failure.
Just wait, can I craft anything? I can make a knife. Unlock with a recipe. There's still two things I haven't unlocked. Interesting. Oh, fuck yes. Oh, it's a liquor. I knew we were gonna come across a liquor. That's what the bottles are for. Oh, there's a green herb there also. Maybe this is controversial. Aw, fuck. I know I'm gonna die. I just want to see if I can kill it. Yeah, this was a mistake. I think I'm just gonna let it kill me. Okay, I'll be stealthy. I just wanted to see. So yeah, these things are hard to kill. Noted. Alright, so that's where the bottle comes in.
Okay, just beyond here.
Warning. Threat level orange. Confirmed in storage sector. Critical error. Containment lockdown failure.
Can it smell? Do we know the save combination? Not yet. Okay. That one's moving. That's so fucked up. Alright, well, we'll have to come back there when I guess learn a safe combination. Oh, this just goes around in a circle? Well, what the fuck was the point of that? Okay, I need to find the key. Alright, well, I clearly missed something, so let's go back and take a look. We just have to be really sneaky and quiet. It's gonna like drop on me. Bottle of concentrated sulfuric acid that is highly effective against enemies with exposed tissue. So a liquor. Do I have to kill the lickers? Fuck. I'm so scared right now. Do I make health? Or do I make a hemolytic injector? I think the hemolytic injector. The only thing that sucks about doing this is I can't take the blood. All right. Oh, I need a magnetic key reader. Okay. So maybe I should kill this liquor. I was trying to save my bottles of acid. Well, maybe I still save the acid. Okay, let's go down.
All right. I'm not dead yet.
Should I save the game? Yes, I should. Just like sneak past them. There we go. Head to the
Leon.
central.
Be careful.
You be
Let's get
careful,
going, too.
Grace. Telling Leon
Nice.
to be careful. At least she's not breathing super heavy right now. Yeah, we don't need to waste a bottle of acid on that one. Although, do we? Because then I would get more blood. And then I can make another hemolytic injector. Let's hold off for now. And or bullets. I do need ammo. Can I craft ammo at all? No. Oh, I can. I need to think about it. Okay, we're just saving the game again.
Threat level red in storage sector. Rebooting AI control center. Noah.
What does that mean?
No.
You can now craft a bottle of acid and various other items. Cool. Do I need blood? I can craft scrap from coins. Okay. Or a knife from coins. Alright, so that's what you do with your extra coins, I guess. Okay, what is this? Access log 51st assembly minutes. Checking database access request. The following data was found. Minutes of the 51st assembly meeting as transcribed by AI Control Center NOAA. The state. We heard the key, Grace Ashcroft, has finally been found. It's been 28 years since we occupied Ark. Are you sure she's the one? Z. Without a doubt, there's no need to worry. More importantly, don't you think your withdrawal from the treaty is too blatant? Okay, wait, so is Grace 28 years old then? It's been 28 years old since we occupied Ark. Because it would make more sense for Grace to be 28 years old. But even then, she only would have been like, what, like 22 when her mother died? No, she would have been 20. Because her mother died in 2018 and it's 2026 is the current year. So she would have been 20. But she was acting like somebody who was a lot younger than that. I don't know. Grace confuses me. Okay, Z. Sorry. The state. We heard the key, Grace Ashcroft, has finally been found. It's been 28 years since we occupied Ark. Are you sure she's the one? Z. Without a doubt. There's no need to worry. More importantly, don't you think your withdrawal from the treaty is too blatant? The state. It's a bluff. The United States is and always will be at the center of the world. The BSAA are fully under our control as well. Are there any changes in product supply? Z. Ark's factory automation is constantly evolving. I believe that's enough for today. We can discuss further while we view the products. Transcript ends here. Okay. Anything else to look at? I don't think I have any save combinations. This door looks scary. Interesting. Emergency supplies code. Sterilization chamber safe. Okay, there's a bunch of liquors in there. Alright, let's go back up that way and open the safe first. Just because I'm too scared to deal with the liquors right now. I'm too on edge. I need to like mentally prepare. And I probably just want to save the game again. Okay, where does this door lead? Oh, we were just in here. This here is the monitor room. Right, we need to go in here to get the safe.
Still have a ways to go.
You're fine.
I wonder if Leon's made it yet.
Probably. I swear if this game ends with Leon dying, it's gonna bump down to like a 5 out of 10 for me. I will not be happy. I'm just kidding, but I'm not. It's fine, we can work around this thing. I'm gonna save my acid. You fucking kidding me? No, we're saving the acid. Okay. 10, 90, 20. Can I have your blood? Can I have your blood? I can't inject blood. I can't get your blood. No, I killed you so I could have your blood. I might make more of those, honestly. What? Oh, I don't have enough blood. Fuck. I need 60 blood. Holy fuck, what happened in here? Anima. Animus orb, a beautiful crimson orb, one of the objects needed to enter the administration area with an arc. Okay, that's done with. We don't need to go back in there for anything, I hope. Let's just store it for now, just so it's not taking up inventory space. Alright. Let's look at the map. Hopefully I didn't leave anything. Oh, there was blood in there? Okay, let's go open that safe quickly. We'll deal with that in a second. $10.90.20. Nice. I think we're gonna have to take this guy out. Wow, stop moving. That didn't kill it? Maybe your blood? No blood? Okay, let's see what's in this door. Oh my god, now I can make a frickin' one of these. Okay, let's hold off for now. Anything else in here I can collect? Animus orb. A beautiful crimson orb, one of the objects needed to enter the administration area with an arc. Shit. Okay, I think we're in a safe area. Hopefully they don't follow me out into the hallway. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do, because there's like a liquor down there, I don't want to go down there yet. Wait, where do we put the animus orbs? Maybe I keep it with me. I was gonna store it, but maybe we should keep it with me. Okay, so we got that. That was annoying. Am I gonna need the lockpick for anything? I guess I could drop it. Oh, we put the animus orb in here. There we are. Right, we've already been in here. Alright, now we're going into Liquor Central. Actually, we don't need to go down here. Okay, if it's just liquors, we're fine. We've got everything from here. I've read this, right? That's just the safe combination? Yeah. What am I looking for? We're gonna make one of these, one of these. Oh my gosh. Nice. Not worth it. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Fuck, I hit the wrong button. Oh, what? Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Fuck me. Ah!
AI Control Center. NOAA. Reboot failure. No response. Containment protocol inactive. Containment protocol inactive.
We'll save after. Noblesse orb. A beautiful white orb. One of the objects needed to enter the administration area with an arc.
This is it. I did it.
I hear raccoon. That may have been a mistake. Let's just save the game. I should have saved the game before I shot that. Okay. Should I make a Molotov cocktail or the hemolytic injector? Hemolytic. Okay, I see I can climb up there. But I want to... There's no way it sees me. Is it dead? I can get past the liquors, but it's the fucking other thing. Let's give it a second. Okay. I just want to see what's in these two containers. fucking wrong button. God damn it, I'm an idiot. No! It came in here? Shit, it's gonna kill me.
You can do this.
Is it dead? Okay. Oh, I don't have any bottles to make a Molotov cocktail because I threw them all. That's okay. Now is not the time. Now is the perfect time for saving. The fuck are you talking about? Now is not the time for that. I don't think I grabbed what I broke. Did I grab? Okay, I must have grabbed it. So is that all of them? That's... I just want to see what's in this container. Hurry, run, run! Save spot! Save space, save space! Okay. Okay. How does it know I'm here? I was being careful. Right. Well, now I have enough blood to like... Oh, I can make a bottle of acid. I'm gonna hold off on crafting anything right now. I have a lot of inventory space. I just want to like figure out what I need. This liquor is not gonna fucking let me go. Okay, in that far one over there, it looks like there's probably a safe combination and a blood bag, so I definitely want to go over there. This liquor is going to be a little dick, though. I just know it. We'll get by it, though. my god, are these my bloody footprints? We just gotta be nice and quiet. Nope, you don't see me. Is it dead? Fuck! It's fucking liquor! Oh, I can't take its blood? That's upsetting. Is there anything in here? Oh, I thought that was a blood pack. Alright, emergency. We have the last safe combination at least. What is this on the floor here? Let's get the fuck out of here. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, I think we've like got everything. I got the safe combination. Let's just save. Okay, now we can get out of here. I have like a ton of like crafting supplies. I have 2 empty slots still. Like, do I want to break these boxes? Honestly, no, I don't. It's fine. I have a lot of scrap. I just want to get out of here now. Plus, I'll be able to get some stuff in the safe. Plus, I don't get points for killing zombies like I do with Leon. Okay. Wonder if I can just walk by this guy. Oh my god. Yeah, no, these boxes, it's gonna be too loud. It's gonna be too risky. Can I just walk by this guy? Wait. Fuck. How do I leave? Run. Okay, maybe crafting that was a little bit impulsive on my part. That's okay. I still have a blood bag, I think. Yeah, I have a blood bag right here. You guys just can't see it. Alright. Can I take its blood? Okay, I don't want to do that puzzle yet. Let's do the save first. And then we'll save the game, and then... I guess it's not a puzzle, but I don't want to, like, open the door yet until I save the game and open the save. Let's just take a look at the notes here. 50, 60, 80... Oops, wrong way. Wrong way. 50, 60, 80. Did I get a trophy? Have I opened all the safes in the game? Amazing. I got a trophy for something. That was like opening things. I never get trophies for that. Alright, here we go. Okay, let's take a look at the inventory. I'm actually okay with what we have right now. I almost want to put away the lockpick, but like I said, I could dispose of it. What I could do, I do have some coins. If I take out both coins, and then can I turn it to scrap? I need 5 coins to make them into scrap. Where the fuck am I gonna get 5 coins? So that means I missed picking up 3 coins in the mansion then. Or not mansion, but the medical center. Alright, let's save the game. Oh, are we gonna learn secrets? I'm so excited. Alright, give it to me. I'm so excited. Alright, let's quickly look at the images before I click X to examine. Okay, so we have Grace in her FBI outfit. And then it says FBI takeover investigation of Vernwood Hotel corpse. Same location of the triple murder fire incident. Will this case turn cold as well? Okay, so that's just a news thing. And then let's see. So yeah, it's Grace's FBI profile, some camera footage, maybe like a map of like where her house is. And then it looks like that's her mother, Alyssa. And then it looks like behind Alyssa, we have Grace following her, wearing her FBI outfit. Okay. that looks like her, like what she, like her FBI office outfit. Okay, so then was she working at the FBI when her mother died? But she was acting like she was like 14. Like her attitude is not how, like, the way she was like talking to her mother in the hotel room seemed a little bit disrespectful. Okay, but yeah, the way she was like talking to her mom seemed like she was like, you know, like your like angsty teenage phase or something. I don't know. That's just the vibe I got, but okay. Anyways, like we're time. Let's get some answers. Oh, hey, it's the CD.
Where have I seen this?
Or is that a floppy?
Something important. I'll explain later.
Where have... Okay, it is a CD. The creator.
Shutting yourself away in a dark room like this is quite the change for you, after the life you've led.
Life takes unexpected turns, don't you think?
Looking back, do you feel that the choices you've made have contributed to your present circumstances?
Of course. What you sow, you reap. Isn't that the natural order?
So, tell me, Lord Spencer, what would you like the world to know?
The truth. But, a short break before we begin, Miss Ashcroft. I'm not a young man. I don't have the energy I once did.
Okay.
Where would Mom hide this?
That doesn't tell me anything. Yes, play that one. Leon S. Kennedy a few minutes earlier. Let's go. All right.
Back in biz. Fuck.
You alright, Leon?
I am now. Grace
Shit.
cleared the way for me.
That's not what I'm talking about. Your body can't take much more.
I'm gonna settle this. You just send us a chopper for immediate evacuation.
Oh. Okay.
Containment breach. System-wide surveillance failure detected.
Oh, you're giving me Requiem ammo. Oh boy. Okay.
Over there. Easy as pie.
Oh, you dick. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. Oh no. Leon is reaching his limit. Sudden bouts of coughing and blurred vision will cause him to falter. He can only wait for these effects to subside.
Oh, shit. You've got to be kidding me.
Any final upgrades? That's it. Okay, let's just repair the body armor. Let's buy a med injector. There we are, we'll just buy the ammo. Oh, fuck.
Security threat detected. Elevator shutdown in effect. Override key authorization required.
This is concerning. These things are gonna break out. What if I just like... Nope. Alright. Well, that's something to come. Any liquors? Okay.
This must be the room.
I have the override key though.
I'll take out as many of you fuckers as I can.
It's a waste of Requiem, but it's fine. I'm better with an axe.
haven't changed much, have you?
What am I doing? Where am I trying to go? Okay, so you can still aim a gun when he's like that. Wait, I'm confused. Where do I go? Oh. Jesus. Fuck me. Oh, I'm burning through all of my shotgun ammo. Okay, well, we just got some more. Maybe I should just be, like, quiet. Why do I feel like one of those is gonna break open? Alright, let's get this box first. Okay, that's good. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. Ah, run, Leon! Leon, run! 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 Fuck me. Run! No, what the fuck? Leon! Fuck, you're useless right now. My god. Oh my god, this is so stressful.
Warning, autoclave compromised. Pod lockdown unavailable. Memory corrupt. Self-repair functionality offline. Air thermometer warning. Pod lockdown unavailable.
Yeah. Let's get this over with.
Fuck! God damn it.
Not done yet.
The elevator will arrive shortly.
Oh my god!
The elevator has arrived.
Okay, let's just collect everything. Oh my god.
I can't waste any more time here.
I know,
need to
Leon.
go.
Sorry, Leon. We're just collecting stuff. Okay, fill your guns. If I go down that hallway, just wait. I know he can't waste any more time. Wrong way. I just want to go in here quickly. Tracking module legendary. Nice. Alright, repair body armor. Okay. Let's just see here. What can we tune up? Nothing on that. Is this my rifle? Which one is this one? That's a rifle, shotgun. Oh wait, this is my rifle. Okay. No. This is fully upgraded. Requiem. Okay, Requiem is fully upgraded. Okay. Okay, and we're healed. What do we have? Oh my god, my inventory is such a clusterfuck. Let's see here. Let's make some shotgun. Okay. There, that's a little bit more organized. Alright, we'll do that. There, okay. Okay, I think we're good to go now. Oh wait, let's save the game. I feel like we're approaching end game content. Because when I started playing today, we were like 90% done the game, so I feel like we're approaching end game. It's gonna be like a final boss probably. Okay, so we have to go this way. This way? No. This way. Okay. I think we're as good as it's getting. Oh, Leon. I'm gonna be so sad if he actually dies.
Almost sure.
This way? Please don't turn into a zombie. Okay, give me some answers.
What kind of legacy do you want to leave behind?
My research opened Pandora's box. unleashing disaster upon the world.
Except Elpis, the goddess of hope? Or so the myth goes.
A blind hope.
What do you mean?
Humans cannot predict when death will come for them. This is why they have hope. I was wrong, and I am plagued by guilt. Happiness cannot be achieved at the expense of others. I think that's enough for today.
Why did you accept my request for an interview? Who is that? Is that one of your subjects?
Of course not. She was alone in the world. I took her in to make amends.
Is she...
Perfectly normal. Just an average child needing a home. She is my hope. Aren't you beautiful? Would you like to hold her?
Okay. She's adorable. What's her name?
Grace.
Grace. Is there anything else you'd like to tell me?
I've said my piece. I only hope it serves as a requiem for those who have passed.
What?
Leon. Leon.
There's no fucking way. He better not be dead. Hurry to Leon. She's like walking so fucking slow. Where do I go? Oh, this way. Holding a fucking bottle. Whoa, what the fuck? This is all underground, by the way. We got a boat. A lighthouse. Okay. Spencer's wheelchair. I just want to make sure. Do I have all of the lore? Okay, I missed something. Don't know what I missed. Okay.
This is finally my chance to do something.
We know she's not normal though because she was bitten by a zombie. And she's definitely like, the Wesker person was saying she's like a clone. Or she's like the original that like people were cloned from, which doesn't make sense.
Oh, Leon! Leon! Oh no. Oh, hey, it's me. It's Grace. Oh, please wake up. Come on. Wake up, wake up. Hey.
Hey, you. I was just resting my eyes.
You're okay. Oh, let me help you.
Let's do this.
Okay. I don't know the password.
Requiem.
It's okay. Soon left it wide open for us. Any wrong code will do. It'll destroy Elpis.
Pretty sure the passwords are Requiem, right?
Let's try.
Grace, whatever it takes. I can buy you some time.
No. No, I have an idea.
I trust you. I trust you.
Why? You don't even know her. She's made every wrong decision up until like this point.
So, the prodigal daughter returns.
I know the password.
Fulfill your destiny, and all will be forgiven.
Only if you let Leon live.
Very well.
What does the creator desire? Destroy Elpis? Release Elpis? Elpis is hope. Do we want to destroy hope or release hope? Ooh, okay, I'm gonna do another playthrough. So guys, do not tell me the alternative ending. I don't know what to choose because I don't exactly understand what the fuck Elpis is. I guess releasing Elpis is like you're siding with like the Wesker guy. And he was like talking about how this virus has the ability to control other people. So releasing it is kind of bad. Let's release it. We're releasing Elpis.
Oh, my hope. She is my hope. A blind hope.
Okay.
Just wait, if I say cancel and I say destroy,
I was
is it
wrong.
Requiem?
And I am plagued by guilt.
I'm gonna destroy Elpis. You promise. You'll end this.
Oh shit. Destroy. Destruction. Okay. Fuck it, let's release. I'm gonna do another playthrough, guys. I'm gonna live stream the next playthrough and we're gonna choose the other option. So don't spoil it for me, okay? I don't want to know if I got a good or bad ending. Please don't spoil it.
This is it.
I'm sorry, Leon. Oh God.
What are you doing, Grace?
Spencer regretted what he did.
Well done.
You promised.
Yes, that I would let him live. Mr. Kennedy, I give you the honor of experiencing my power firsthand.
I'm not sure Elpis is what you think it is. There's nothing special about me. I was never any key. Spencer wanted to make amends.
But you released Elpis. What is it? Tell me!
Okay, is this good?
Leon!
Why? My powers!
Elpis is Spencer's atonement. It's an antiviral.
Amazing.
Oh my god.
I'm humbled by my master's genius.
Your research was wrong. Elpis wasn't a weapon. There was never a key.
Spencer's paper was obviously incomplete. There was no connection between Grace and Emily.
Do you know
What?
how much time and money I wasted on this?
Don't you see the genius? With Elpis, all virus-based weapons are useless. The world order will be thrown into chaos.
We wanted a weapon.
Instead, Spencer gave us anarchy. I will carry his torch and bring his vision to life.
You? You and Spencer were a means to an end.
Yet he outwitted you all.
Spencer defied us and paid the price with his life. He was nothing.
You are nothing but an imitation.
It's over, Victor. The Connections is done with you!
We can't let him have it.
Did she cure Leon or not?
Ignorance is staggering.
It's a cure.
Oh, good. That's all I care about. That's all I care about.
Oh, it's working.
Thank fuck, I chose the good ending.
Leon, it's
Okay.
working. Wake up.
Now,
Now he's gonna destroy
let
Elvis?
it all come down. All of it.
Grace, what happened? It's gonna go! Grab something! Grace. Grace! Time to bury Umbrella's last skeleton.
King, let's go.
Spencer's vision lives through me. And I will see that it is brought to fruition.
How many more will have to
Sorry,
die
I'm trying
for
to
that
parry
vision?
his fucking arm. Oh my god, I'm so shit.
Sacrifices must be made! A few lives are nothing.
Sorry, I'm trying to
Not to
parry
me.
and I'm being really fucking
I swore that
Bruh,
I'd
let
always
me
protect those
fucking
lives.
parry. Holy fuck.
Open your eyes! Humanity is full of drooling imbeciles. They need me, a leader to guide them into a glorious new future.
The humanity I know is far more capable than you
it's
realize. They don't want you with leadership.
Please let there be a recovery item. Recovery item. Recovery item. The fuck was that?
Insufferable! My master's future is absolute!
It seems you're reaching your limit.
So am I. Bruh.
Master's vision lives through me. And I will see that it is brought to fruition.
And how many more will have
Trying
to
to
die
parry
for
him.
that vision?
Sacrifices must be made! In the grand scheme of things, a few lives are nothing.
Not to
Trying
me.
to parry.
I swore that I'd always protect those lives.
Or not.
Too far, man!
Jesus.
Open your eyes! Humanity is full of drooling imbeciles. They need me, a leader to guide them into a glorious new future.
The humanity I know is far more capable than you realize. They don't want you with leadership.
Jesus. The fuck?
My master's future is absolute!
Seems you're reaching your limit.
Ah, I'm trying to get out of there. Ah! Oh my god.
His ideals
I will not let those ideals win. Give it up.
Where is he? Got it. Shoot him. Shoot him. Oh my god.
Good riddance.
Not gonna lie, I thought by freeing Elpis I was like getting a bad ending, but I think this is actually what I was supposed to do. What the fuck? Oh, I have no recovery items.
Nemesis.
Nemesis?
No wonder you're so damn relentless.
We need to like figure our shit out here. Is there a recovery item somewhere? Okay. Oh, what is this? Yes? I would prefer... What is this? Okay, there we are. I understand what I have to do. Shit. Dodging is like, I wish dodging was more of a thing in this game. Maybe let's try like shotgun. No, I can't fucking aim worth shit. Jesus Christ. Maybe we do rifle. The rifle does like more like, it's just like it's so zoomed in. Yeah, I can't do the rifle, it's too zoomed in. I think shotgun's the way to go. I have more control over where I'm aiming with the shotgun. There we are. Okay, this thing. Jesus, I'm gonna die. Any recovery items? Fuck. I was not prepared for this final battle. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Jesus Christ. Recovery item, fuck me. Is there a recovery item somewhere? Okay. Holy fuck. Oh my god. Fucking pick a gun and shoot Leon. Ah, fuck. No! Fuck! I wasted a Requiem shot because I chose the wrong gun to a fucking dumbass. Oh, now I'm sucking at parrying. What the fuck? Oh. Ah! Oh, let's go! Fuck yeah! Yes! Okay.
This time, you ain't getting back up.
Yes! Let's go! Ah, so cool!
Grace. Grace, where are you? Sherry. Sherry, come in. Sherry. Shit. Grace. Grace, hang on. Fuck. Grace. Grace.
Leon.
We need to get you out of here. Come on. Let's get you out.
There's no way out, is there?
Well, I'm not gonna leave your side. I'm gonna sit right here with you.
What? They don't both die.
I guess this is it then.
What? Okay, that's what I thought. Friggin' don't be so negative. You give up hope so easily. Jeez. Alright, please be
Leon
like,
F. Kennedy?
please be Chris or
Depends
somebody.
who's asking.
Alpha, you read me, sir?
Okay, not Chris.
Yeah, they're safe. I got them.
Where is it,
Yes, sir.
Chris?
Mr. Kennedy, I have a message from Captain Redfield.
What's the message? What? What message? Are we gonna see Chris? A Chris cameo?
I'll be damned. Can't believe that antiviral actually worked. Feel better than I have in ages.
Oh, thank God. I'm glad you're okay.
We got a dose with your name on it. We'll be back in action in no time.
Thank you, Leon.
Would have been a lot smoother if Chris hadn't been so late to the party.
Where is Chris, anyway?
No idea. I'm sure I'll run into him at some point. Yeah, I'll call you back. It's over then.
Yeah. Opus really was our last hope.
Well, let's pray Umbrella hasn't left us any more nasty surprises.
I wish we could have saved Emily.
Chris,
Maybe if you did some,
I didn't hit any of her vitals. She
What?
could still be alive.
No, but she died and turned into
What
a
are you saying?
zombie.
Maybe we can save her.
You could have saved her if you gave her first aid after her injury and not left her alone. Okay, I'm ruining the moment.
The government has confirmed the existence of an actively trading bioweapons lab located here in the ruins of Raccoon City. The origin point for the worldwide spread of bioorganic weapons. This illegal facility appears to have been in operation for decades.
Sources say that the extension of the lockdown and the recent series of mysterious deaths may be related to tragic events in Raccoon City 28 years ago.
Evidence seized in Raccoon City has led the Justice Department to reopen its investigation into Oswald Spencer and the long-defunct Umbrella Corporation. Some believe the government deliberately drove Umbrella into bankruptcy.
The late Alyssa Ashcroft is credited with cracking the Oswald Spencer story. Conspiracy theorists are already claiming that she was killed in a cover-up, and that the organization responsible is secretly controlling our government.
Tonight, in a speech from the Oval Office, the president is expected to reject allegations of any government involvement since the Raccoon City incident.
What? Nah, that ending's too happy for me. Huh. Alright, well, I'm gonna wait around for, hopefully there's an after credits cutscene, and then I'll share my thoughts on the game. Because I have thoughts.
And Sherry's okay? Oh, good. I'm so glad. Emily, yeah, she's doing great. I'm actually teaching her how to read.
But she's blind.
Grace.
Maybe she's not blind anymore because of that, because her being blind was whatever.
Where's that report?
Sorry. Leon, gotta go. Catch up soon.
right? So she's more confident now. I guess Grace is her daughter. Or not Grace. I guess Emily is her daughter. Is that it? Okay. BSAA.
Remaining BSAA forces have been neutralized. Retrieving the objective before they send in the wolves.
Is that Chris's team? Hope and Requiem. All right, results. There we go. Total 15 hours, 16 minutes, 39 seconds. Unlocked insanity mode, available when starting a new game. I'm going to be doing that. The following content has been added to bonuses: behind the scenes video, Grace's report. The following is now available in bonuses: special content, models, concept art. The following costumes and weapon kit were added: jacket, Leon, jacket, Grace, tactical light alligator snapper. Note you can change costumes from bonus settings. Challenges complete. Okay. Close. Let's go into bonuses. Okay. Freya's needle, Grace, a lightweight machine pistol that can be carried in one hand. Oh, that's a cool looking gun. Redemption? Yo, that looks sick. Uses rifle ammo. How much money do I have? I only have 30. How much money do I have to spend? Oh, nice. Maybe I am gonna live stream insanity mode, so maybe at the beginning of the stream we can go through and like you guys can like tell me which one of these I should buy. Infinite ammo. Oh my god, RPD uniform Leon. Okay, concept art. Okay, models, what's this? Behind the scenes video, what's this? Oh, it's just the motion cap. Do you know what? We can watch this later. We don't need to see that. I'll watch that later. Grace's report. The truth behind Raccoon City. Introduction. Oh boy, we have 60 pages to read. Okay, I will be right back. I need to get something to drink. All right, let's do this. Grace's report. The truth behind Raccoon City. Introduction. In 1998, Raccoon City was devastated by a massive outbreak caused by a viral leak from the pharmaceutical giant Umbrella. The United States government responded by launching a missile strike to wipe out the infected and erected a blockade to seal off the city. In 2004, following a court trial, the Umbrella Corporation declared bankruptcy. A complete account of the events was never released. However, in October 2026, it was discovered that the city had been used as a hub for the production of trafficking of bioweapons. This report reveals that the established narrative of the Raccoon City incident was falsified and elucidates newly discovered truths surrounding the incident. 1968. To properly understand the truth, we must first go back to the beginning of it all. In 1968, Oswell E. Spencer, James Marcus, and Edward Ashford founded the Umbrella Corporation. Having witnessed the horrors of the Second World War and the dread of the Cold War, Spencer felt a sense of despair at watching the world repeat the same mistakes. He felt it was his duty to bring about a change to humanity. As stated in court records following the Raccoon City incident, his ultimate goal was to bring about the viral evolution of the human race. Thus, he relentlessly pursued virus research through illegal and inhumane means. This fact remains unchanged. 1970s. From the very beginning of Umbrella, the company faced rapid change and intense internal strife, most notably the sharp ideological divide between Spencer and Marcus. According to court records, this conflict was cited as the primary factor leading to the unusual development which followed. In 1978, James Marcus developed the T virus, which would go on to become the cause of the subsequent outbreak. 1980s. This is a crucial period for understanding the basis of what caused the incident and the truth behind the entire case. Spencer's influence and ARC's establishment. Spencer used internal politics to have Marcus demoted, absorbing T-virus research into a facility under his own control. From then on, Umbrella began to actively research and develop bioweapons under Spencer's leadership. The underground facility known as ARC, which was discovered during recent events, originally served as the administrative center of Umbrella's research. Several documents outlining Spencer's plan for ARC have also been discovered. Excerpt from Confiscated Records, Long-Term Strategic Review, 1980_0422. ARC, Centric Integrated Research Roadmap. Step 1. Concentrated investment into Wesker's plan and the T-virus. Step 2. Establishment of ARC as a central command center. Step 3. Development of ELPIS. Step 4. Memory transfer and forced evolution. This is the first record instance of a significant word, ELPIS. The Connections involvement. The following documents regarding Marcus's involvement were also discovered. Excerpt from Confiscated Records, Receipt of Donation, 1986_0138. Recipient, James Marcus. Sender, F Foundation. Amount, $30 million. This document shows a suspicious flow of funds being channeled to Marcus. Past FBI investigations revealed that the source of the funds, the F Foundation, was just one of the puppet organizations of the Connections. The F Foundation no longer exists. The Connections is a criminal organization that various government agencies have been sounding the alarm against for years. This illicit group is at the heart of all of this. Evidence suggests that the Connections sought involvement with Umbrella's central operations. Additional documents belonging to the protege of Marcus, Brandon Bailey, have been uncovered. Excerpt from Confiscated Records, Telegraph Log, 1988_0996. Sender, Brandon Bailey. Recipient, F Foundation. Preparations are complete. I think it's time they made contact with me directly. Don't you? I await a response. This indicates that Bailey took over correspondence with the Connections, succeeding Marcus. Bailey was rumored to be the founder of the Connections, but he may have only been a small cog in the larger machine. We now believe the Connections has had deep roots in the criminal underworld since before the 1980s. Much about the Connections remains unknown. Spencer's Purge. In order for Spencer to obtain complete control over Umbrella, he used force to deal with any internal opposition and influential adversaries. A list of these individuals, seemingly prepared by an associate of Spencer's, was recently discovered. Excerpt from Confiscated Records, Reevaluation List. Following the CEO's reevaluation protocol, measures will be taken against these individuals: Cheryl Moore, Michael Kramer, James Marcus. Omitted. 1990s. During this period, Umbrella continued to grow and expand through ties with the government. The organization became so large that Spencer could no longer fully control it. Numerous accidents plagued Umbrella facilities around the world as a result of poor management. Furthermore, information was being leaked to rival organizations and the Connections due to moles who had infiltrated the company. Yet despite the circumstances, Spencer was able to thoroughly protect and complete his research at ARC, the research ELPIS. While most records regarding ELPIS were lost with the destruction of ARC, a precious few remain. Excerpt from confiscated records, Spencer's message 19.9... missing data. Tricell HCF, the family, and Umbrella. Elpis shall bring it all to an end. Data corrupted. The only information leaked about Elpis was that it had the potential to upset the military balance of the world. However, a strictly managed password known only to Spencer was needed to access it. What is Elpis? Elpis is a powerful antiviral drug. However, this was unknown to those who sought it. The Connections and other black market groups mistakenly thought it to be a powerful bioweapon with the potential to control human minds. This confusion likely stemmed from the fierce competition surrounding bioweapon development. It was common knowledge that Spencer, the developer of Elpis, aimed for the evolution and control of humanity through viral technology. Completion of Elpis. Based on data taken from the confiscated records and changes in Spencer's behavior, we believe Elpis was completed around the mid-1990s. After this period, the records show a marked decrease in the number of public statements from Spencer. A similar decrease in activity was also observed at Raccoon City Orphanage. Disturbingly, it is suspected that the children at the orphanage had long been used for Umbrella experimentation. While Spencer frequently visits the orphanage, records indicated he stopped in the 1990s. Furthermore, the orphanage was under the research jurisdiction of William Birkin in the late 90s. Birkin turned against Spencer, ultimately leading to the leak of the T-virus. 1998, the Raccoon City incident. The T-virus leaked from the Umbrella Research Facility in Raccoon City, causing an unprecedented outbreak. In response, the government decided to launch a missile strike on the city under the pretense of containing the spread. However, this is where we have been misled. The missile strike was not launched to prevent the spread of the infection. A plan was formed to disrupt the relationship between the government and Umbrella and shift the blame for all illegal activities onto Spencer. Found records indicate that the Connections lobbied for the missile strike. Excerpts from confiscated records. Access log, first assembly minutes. ARC has been secured. Commence the missile strike. The blame will fall solely on Spencer. With this, Umbrella will be dismantled and will seize their assets. Their goal was the acquisition of Umbrella assets, particularly the thing they believed would disrupt the world's military balance, Elpis. Due to Bailey's involvement, the Connections were aware of Umbrella's inner workings prior to the Raccoon City incident. This set them up to swiftly secure ARC before instructing the government to carry out the missile strike. After the Raccoon City incident, the Umbrella trials. As is well known, trials were held after the events of the Raccoon City incident. Testimony from Raccoon City survivors, along with evidence submitted by the Global Pharmaceutical Consortium, demonstrated the scope of Umbrella's nefarious activities. Evidence against Spencer was presented at the trials by his subordinate Albert Wesker. It is now evident that Wesker was linked to Tricell, which in turn had strong ties to the Connections. Therefore, it is highly likely there was pressure from the government and the Connections during the trials. In 2004, following the outcome of the trials, Umbrella was forced into bankruptcy. Just as the Connections and the government intended, Oswald E. Spencer was held accountable as CEO and he disappeared from the public eye. Acquisition of ARC. The Connections and the government seized ARC during the Raccoon City incident. Thereafter, ARC served as a base for the research, development, and distribution of bioweapons. Documents believed to be transaction lists have also been seized. These list Umbrella's competitors along with organizations that were previously found guilty of illegal activity. Unfortunately, most evidence was lost with the collapse of ARC. Recovery efforts continue, but success is unlikely. Proliferation of bioterrorism. Following the Raccoon City incident, weaponized viruses developed by Umbrella were leaked. Subsequently, instances of bioterrorism utilizing this technology spread around the globe. In 2013, President Adam Benford was assassinated in a bioterrorist attack. Intelligence agencies reported that the president wished to reveal the full truth of the Raccoon City incident. It is possible that President Benford was privy to the facts revealed in this report. Spencer's final years. Remaining records about Spencer after the dissolution of Umbrella are scarce, but a new source of information has recently come to light, an interview conducted by Alyssa Ashcroft. Despite being responsible for countless atrocities, Spencer showed some signs of remorse in this interview. Having lost everything, he sought atonement. While Elpis is a powerful instrument that can render viral weapons inert, it also has the potential as a panacea to be used for good. It is possible that Spencer's true motivations behind Elpis were peace and redemption. While he remained obsessed with the evolution of humanity throughout his later years, most testimonies describe him as nothing but a senile old man. Spencer died in 2006 at his secluded estate. His true intentions behind developing Elpis will forever remain unknown. Conclusion. As we can see from the records, the Umbrella Corporation's liquidation was intentionally orchestrated by the connections and the US government. Furthermore, they were involved in the illegal development and trafficking of bioweapons in Raccoon City. The extent to which past and present governments were involved requires further investigation. Much about the connections remains shrouded in mystery, and most records of their involvement were destroyed alongside ARC. Countless lives have been lost. As government officials, we have a duty to pursue the truth. If anything, finding it will finally offer some closure to everyone who fell victim to these heinous actions. FBI intelligence analyst Grace Ashcroft. Honestly, this didn't tell me anything that I didn't really already know. I don't know. This didn't add... I don't know. Honestly... This left out a lot of information. What about the Arclay Manor? What about, like... I don't know. Okay. Challenges, what's this? Complete the main story by releasing Elpis within 4 hours? Is that possible? Is it possible to speedrun this in 4 hours? Destroy every Mr. Raccoon. Oh, I missed freaking 2 of them. I was so close. And then I missed 3 files. Don't know which ones I missed. Okay. Collect 5,000 microsamples of infected blood with the blood collector. View all models. View all concept art. Complete the main story without using herbs or meta injectors. Complete the main story without Grace using the blood collector. Let the sweet pair hear the voice. What does that mean? Okay. All right. Okay. All right, guys. So now I would just like to take some time to kind of share my thoughts on this game. I'm recording this a couple days after I actually finished playing the game because I needed some time to like gather my thoughts and everything. And I just want to say I love this game. I had so much fun playing it. I really enjoyed the gameplay, you know, playing as Grace. You're scared of the zombies, you're looking to run and hide. The threat feels like very real. You know, I was like nervous and kind of jumpy while playing. I love how like vulnerable you feel playing her. And then playing as like Leon right after Grace just feels like so good. Like you feel so incredibly powerful. You know, everything about Leon is just like so like confident, and I love that. So I think this game had a really good kind of like balance and mix of like the crazy action sequences and then more of like the horror elements. And yeah, it was so well done. And you know, I really enjoyed playing as Grace in like the medical center with all of the puzzles. Like that was true like Resident Evil, like it just incredible. And then, you know, I love the moments with Leon returning to Raccoon City, and I could just tell like just the amount of like love and attention and care that like the developers put into like creating that sequence of the game. Just all of like the little Easter eggs and the little things that like bring you back to like Resident Evil 2, and that entire part of the game was just like, it was so well done. Like everything in the game is so well done. Like all of the different like sets and action pieces and everything was just, I have nothing but good things to say about that. And then, you know, I love just the music, and, you know, especially when like Leon goes into battle, like the music kicks up and you're like ready to go kill some zombies. And yeah, in general, like fantastic. Like just, I'm so looking forward to playing this game again. And just everything about it was just like amazing. That being said, I've mentioned this a little bit in my playthrough, but I do have some critiques. And my critiques of this game are just more about like the story, because like the gameplay is fantastic. Like I said, I would recommend this game to like anyone, and I'm gonna replay it. Like the game is just, it's so incredible. But there are kind of issues with the story that I found that I just want to like talk about quickly. I think going into this game, I do have a really good understanding of like the Resident Evil lore. Like, I'm not perfect. I don't have everything memorized. I'm not like a crazy super fan, but I have played through a lot of the games. So maybe with my critiques, maybe it's just like me misunderstanding or misinterpreting something. So yeah, feel free to share your thoughts on like anything about to say. But yeah, anyways, I'm just gonna like ramble. I like wrote down everything I wanted to say, so I'm just gonna kind of like be reading a little bit because I really wanted to like gather my thoughts on this. Okay, so my first critique, and I think this one admittedly is like kind of nitpicky, but I wish there was like more game lore, like to explain Leon and Sherry being infected. So through the notes in the game, we learn that both Leon and Sherry are infected with something called latent T-virus onset syndrome. And basically it's implied in the game that they became infected with this form of the T-virus during the initial Raccoon City like outbreak. For me, this feels like a kind of a minor inconsistency. Like in Resident Evil 2, Sherry's parents like worked for Umbrella. I find it hard to believe that she would kind of somehow be infected with like the T-virus, but just even pushing that aside, in Resident Evil 2, like Sherry was infected with the G-virus, and we learn in Resident Evil 6 this gives Sherry like crazy healing, like regenerative abilities. So pretty much like from any mortal wound, it'll heal pretty much instantaneously. And so because she has this ability pretty much all throughout her like childhood to like adulthood, she's been extensively tested on by the government. She's had so much blood drawn and tests on this virus because initially they wanted to use her blood to try and create a vaccine for other people and like replicate what was happening to her so they can create a vaccine. And so, I don't know a lot about viruses or anything, but I know that like dormant viruses would show up on blood work. I just find it hard to believe that like through all of the tests and medical procedures that Sherry had been under, that this latent T-virus would not show up in any sort of testing or any sort of blood work. I find it so hard to believe that like she would have probably had like top scientists and doctors working on her blood to try and create a vaccine from it. Like even Sherry mentions in like Resident Evil 6, she's had more testing on her than she could bear. And she's like telling this to like Jake, like it was so unbearable the amount of testing this poor girl has been put through. And the only reason why she was allowed to kind of go off after is because they realized there was really no use for her blood and they couldn't do anything. And that's why she was allowed to kind of almost be quote unquote free. And like, she still works for the government, but she has like autonomy. It's why she's not essentially like held in like captivity in a way, So I find it hard to believe that with all of that testing, they wouldn't find some sort of like dormant T-virus in her system. And then even with like Leon to like a lesser extent, like he works for the government. He's constantly sent into like BOW zones. I imagine upon return from like an outing, he'd probably get some blood work drawn and he'd probably be tested for different like virus infections too. With these two characters specifically, with the amount of like testing and medical procedures and stuff. Oh no, and even Leon, like he was infected with Las Plagas. So you're telling me that like he probably had a shit ton of blood work taken and testing done on him too upon return from like Spain in Resident Evil 4. And so it's just like he has some sort of Las Plagas immunity in a way, probably, like because he received like a vaccine for Las Plagas when he was in Spain. So it's so unlikely that with like all the testing he probably went through, that like again like a dormant form of T-virus would not be found in his blood. So like I said, this critique is like really, really nitpicky, but I just wish there was like more lore to explain this, because right now it just seems like, I don't know, it's like let's just make like Leon and Sherry infected and that's Leon's motive for doing all of this. I don't know, I just wish there was like more, So yeah, like I said, this is like a really kind of minor critique. You know, in a way, this whole thing, it like brings into question, like, how is this like latent T virus spread? Like, how did people get infected with this latent dormant T virus? Like did they have to come in contact with an infected? Is it aerial? If it's aerial, everyone's fucked. Everyone could have it. Like, everyone, like, how is it spread? Like, anyone could be like a walking time bomb. And then also it's the fact that, like, I just find it funny too. Like, it's like all of a sudden after 28 years, because like the Raccoon City incident happened in 1998 and the year is now 2026. It's like all of a sudden, like, boom, 28 years later, all of a sudden, all these people with this dormant virus, it's like all of a sudden, I guess the incubation period, or I guess it's like on the clock, it's like all of a sudden, this is the year, all these people with this virus are all of a sudden like getting infected with it. I don't know. It's just like too convenient of a problem for me. So yeah, like I said, this one's kind of nitpicky, but it was something I was kind of thinking about throughout the game. Okay, so critique number 2. Okay, so this is kind of a major critique, and it has to do with Grace. This isn't like a critique on Grace's character. And I just want to say one thing I like about Grace is I really like her vulnerability. You know, she's someone who's put in a really terrifying situation and she acts terrified. Like, it's nice to have a protagonist that's actually scared of like the shit they're seeing. And like towards the end of the game, we do see like a bit of Grace's confidence start to shine through. You know, there is some like noticeable character development with her, and I really like that. So my critique, I guess, is, you know, we know Grace is an FBI analyst, and an FBI analyst is not an agent. So while Grace would probably receive some like initial gun/combat training in like the onboarding process for the FBI, she's not expected to really like use these skills. So knowing this, it makes absolutely no sense for her boss to send Grace into a crime scene area with no backup and no partner, knowing that this crime scene is the same location her mother was murdered at 8 years ago. Like, it makes no sense. Like, it's inconsistencies like this that really ruin like the story aspect of the game for me. You know, at first I was thinking maybe her boss was like persuaded or like blackmailed to send her to the hotel by Gideon in like an effort to lure her there so he could then kidnap her. Nope, that is not what it was. Do not even think that. That is not what happened at all. Nothing in the game hinted, implied, or mentioned that. So we can't even use that as an excuse. It's just her FBI boss just sent a random desk worker to a place of her known trauma with no support and also an active crime scene. Like, what the fuck? So what they should have done instead is send Grace to the hotel with an actual seasoned FBI agent. You know, the game should have started, like, the pretense of the game could have started like the exact same. Like, you know, Grace is called into her boss's office and he could still be like, you know, we need a good analyst on the scene. Maybe like all of our other agents are tied up right now. Grace, we need you, an analyst on the scene. We are sending you with a seasoned agent, you know, Agent Blank, to take a look at the crime scene. You know, they're gonna like accompany you there. And then like, you know, during the walk to the hotel, you know, then the game could show like how nervous Grace is compared to the seasoned agent who's like probably really confident, maybe almost like bored that he has to like accompany and like do this. You know, maybe there's some like dialogue between the two characters. You know, Grace could talk about how she like never goes to crime scenes and this is like a first for her. And, you know, she's never shot a gun outside of like training. And then like maybe the agent could like give her some like cheeky advice, you know, like, you know, keep your gun in a holster, not in your backpack. And then maybe in the hotel they get separated from some like falling rubble or something because the hotel is in disrepair from like the fire that occurred there 8 years ago. You know, and then maybe it traps Grace on like the inside and the agent's like on the outside and he's like, hey, wait there, I'm gonna come around to the other side to get you, don't move. And so then after they're separated, that's when like Grace finds her picture, goes to the room, has the flashback, and then goes to the picture frame, grabs the thing her mother left. You know, that entire sequence could then stay the same. You could still have the same amount of tension. And then, you know, maybe like after all of that, instead of that random police officer being infected, it could be like the FBI agent comes in saying, you know, he felt a pinch in his neck and then he gets turned into the zombie, and then he's the one who like attacks Grace. And then all the events like preceding that can like pretty much go like kind of the same way, you know, where then Grace is like fending herself off from this like zombie turned FBI agent, and then she runs up the stairs and panics, and then everything after that just stays the same, and she gets kidnapped by Gideon. Like, I don't know, if you just change around a couple small things like that, it completely changes the story, you know, because as the current story is, both the FBI boss and Grace look so incompetent. And by like, if they would have just changed the story to my way, it just like, it answers those questions. It doesn't make them look incompetent. The story stays the same. You know, you can have the same emotional beats, the same tension, like all of that can stay the same. It's just the characters and the actions would then make more sense. Okay, so my third critique, this one maybe is a little bit nitpicky also, but it has to do with like in Grace's sequence in the care center with like the Braille puzzle. Okay, so that whole part was just so dumb for me. Like, so, like, the whole sequence is so stupid. Like, where Grace sees, like, the Braille puzzle and she can't figure it out. So then she has to go and bring the little girl through, like, an active zombie zone to, like, solve this Braille puzzle. Like, Grace, an FBI analyst, is someone who's clearly very intelligent. Like, you're not like someone who's stupid and an FBI analyst. Like, you would have had, you're just like so incredibly intelligent. And I feel like this was a moment to maybe show Grace's intelligence. You know, Grace did not need to bring the blind girl through a danger zone. She could have easily have solved the puzzle on her own. You know, like, why not press every button on the device and see which button links to which symbol? Or, you know, if the symbols aren't revealed, you know, the puzzle is 4 symbols long. One of the symbols repeats. You know the order in which they repeat. You know, it's either like, for example, if like it was like moon, sun, moon, star, you know, like the order in which moon repeats. Like, so like there's literally 9 possible combinations this Braille puzzle could have been with the information Grace was given. And also, I think all of the machines we saw had Braille on them. She could have gone back to a different machine and been like, oh, okay, so this is the Braille for moon. But also all the machines, it was like a moon, sun, star. Like, they all had the same order anyway. So she would already know which button did which thing. It's not like the star button here, like the star button here was linked to the star symbol up here. It's like the button is linked, I don't know. It's just, it's so stupid. Like, she could, like, what it should have been is, it should have been, here's what it should have been. Instead of Grace getting the blind girl, what would have been really cool for us to see is, like, maybe a cutscene showing Grace, like, using her intelligence and, like, working this out. You know, maybe she could just be, like, thinking out loud, like, okay, so it has to be this one. There's this number of combinations. And then it's maybe, like, a quick, like, 7-second cutscene of her, like, you know, opening the Braille thing without even knowing Braille. And then maybe after that, you know, she gets the emblem and then she looks over to the desk and she sees like the doctor who's dead on the desk with like that level 3 wristband, and she gets the wristband. And then, you know, maybe after that she could still get like mobbed from zombies as she's leaving the office. You know, all of that could still be the same. And then maybe she like goes to the door and she puts the 3rd emblem in the door, and then all of a sudden she's like, wait, that little girl, Emily, I have the wristband, I should go rescue you. And then maybe it could be like the game doesn't let you leave until you go see Emily. And then Grace like goes and she opens Emily's cage. And then, you know, when Emily's cage is open, that's when like all of a sudden big zombie girl could come and take Emily. And then they go through the floor or something. And then that's where Grace makes this like almost like moral/ethical decision where she's like, my way out is already open. The door is unlocked. You know, I could just leave, or I could like face my fears and go into this hole and like rescue this little girl. And then that could just be a great character development moment for Grace too, where she's like, do you know what? I'm gonna choose helping this little girl over my own safety, and then she goes in the hole. And I just think that would have been like maybe a better way to do it, because again, it's like the whole sequence of events doesn't have to change. Like, you can still have the zombie fight, but then it just would like show more strength in Grace's character. It would show her intelligence. It would show that like she has just a huge like ethical and moral side, and she actually really cares about Emily, and she's choosing to like save Emily over herself in a way. Because, you know, as the game originally was, it's like, you know, like little Emily's taken down the hole, but it's like, of course you're gonna follow her. She's holding the emblem that unlocks the door out. Like, regardless of if you wanted to save Emily or not, you had to go down in the hole to get this emblem to leave. Like, I don't know. So I just think if that would have been different, it just would have made for a little bit of like a better story. All right, so my fourth critique. So at the very end of the game, it is revealed that Grace is completely normal. You know, in terms of like not being a test subject. You know, Grace was born in 2004. She's not part of that little girl clone situation. She's not a test subject. She's just a normal human. She has nothing kind of special with her in terms of like virus immunity or anything. And we learn this through Alyssa's interview with Spencer. Like, he reveals this to us. So how the fuck did like Grace end up with Alyssa? Did Alyssa kidnap baby Grace from Spencer? Did Spencer give Grace to Alyssa? How did Alyssa acquire newborn baby Grace? Because in that like video clip, it shows Spencer really, really loved Grace, and she was like his hope for the future. I can't see him just being like, do you know what? She has a better chance with you, random person interviewing me about Raccoon City. Like, no. Like, so did Alyssa just like, did she just kidnap Grace on her way, like leaving Spencer's place after the interview? Like, she just like walked out with Grace? Like, how the fuck did like Alyssa end up with Grace? I'm so confused about that, because with Alyssa's like death flashback, she makes it seem like Grace is really important, and, you know, Alyssa goes through all this trouble of hiding information behind the picture in the hotel, but then the information reveals that Grace is normal, and Alyssa potentially kidnapped her? Like, were the zombies after Alyssa because she kidnapped Grace and Spencer just wants his, like, daughter back? Like, I don't understand. And then another kind of comment / critique, I guess this is like number 5. This is also touching on this. So Zeno / Wesker, whatever, only wanted Grace because he thought she had the password to open Pandora's box for Elpis. Why then did Gideon kidnap Grace, hold her in the care center, like, and trap her upside down with her blood draining out? Like, because it's like after she's kidnapped and we like return to playing as Grace, she's literally like strapped to this like thing upside down with like a thing draining her blood. Why? Like, if she's so important to like Zeno, and she's only important for what she's presumed to know, which is the password to unlock Elpis, why the fuck was she put in a position where she could literally die? It's like not even just from like blood loss from like your blood being drained, but like if you're upside down for too long, you'll die from all your blood like draining into your head. Like people can die from being upside down for too long. Like, I don't understand, because it's like, okay, so like Gideon kidnaps Grace and he takes her to the care center. There was a helicopter on standby outside. Why didn't Gideon just take Grace, put her on the helicopter, and then bring her to Zeno Wesker right away? Like, why was she upside down with her blood being drained? Like, especially because, again, it's like like she's only wanted because Zeno thinks she knows the password. It's not even with like blood control or whatever they were hinting at. Like, I don't know, this plot is just so stupid. Like, it breaks the story for me. Like, and I don't have a way of like trying to like explain how it could be different or better without completely rewriting the game. And then also I wish like Zeno / Wesker was explained more. Like, I wish there was more lore or background on him, and maybe we'll get this in like a DLC with Chris potentially. I don't know, I'm assuming there's going to be a DLC and maybe Chris may or may not be in it. I have no information. I don't know. This is just a complete assumption. But like, I wish that like Zeno / Wesker was explained more, because he looks like a young Albert Wesker, and he has the abilities, you know, he has like Albert Wesker's abilities. He has his eyes, his glasses. But we know Wesker died like via death by volcano. Like, he died in like a volcano. Like, there's no way that's Wesker coming back to life. So like, is he like a Wesker clone? Is he like I just, because we know there's Alex Wesker, but she didn't have Albert Wesker's like abilities. I don't know. And so I just wish like there was more lore on Zeno, and maybe we'll get that in a DLC, because, you know, I think, well, I guess like in the good ending that I got, he was like cured because Elpis was used on him. So maybe we won't even get answers. I just wish we did, because he just makes, as cool as he is, like he's a really cool like enemy, he just like makes no sense to me. Okay, and then so Zeno's goal was to open Pandora's box to get like the Elpis serum, because he thought that was like Spencer's like Magnus opium, you know, like the virus to control all viruses, you know, the ultimate power. He could control the zombies with this Elpis serum. And so he got this information from like incomplete Spencer research. How did he get the information? I don't know. And then it's revealed by Spencer through Alyssa's interview that, you know, Elpis is the name of the goddess of hope, his redemption, and like, I don't know. And then also at the end of the game, this is revealed that like Spencer literally like created a T-virus vaccine. And it's just crazy too that like he created the vaccine and then he puts it in like a device where if you enter the wrong password in once, then like the vaccine is destroyed. Like, that's pretty fucked up. It's like, how is that even hope or redemption if you're putting the one thing that can fix all this in something that can destroy it with like the wrong touch? Anyways, yeah, Elpis is like the T-virus vaccine. It's like a panacea, that's what they said. It's like the vaccine of all vaccines that can cure any virus. Like, it is the cure for the world. Anyways, so this isn't a critique. I actually kind of like this. But like, essentially like the choice at the end of the game was to like open Pandora's box and let Hope out, or keep Pandora's box closed, keep Hope locked inside, and then destroy the box, thus destroying Hope. So, because if you know the story of Pandora's box, it's when Pandora's box was opened, you know, a bunch of evil and disease was let out, and then wanting to stop this, the box was closed right away, but it closed Hope inside. And so, yeah, all Hope was like trapped inside. So, in its simplicity, I actually really did like this. I like this concept. So yeah, like I said, this isn't a critique, even though it's just coming off of me rambling about critiques. But like, I like this because at, you know, at the end of the game, you have Leon, you know, the good guy, telling you to destroy, and that's because he doesn't have the information that Grace has. And then you have Zeno, the bad guy, telling you to put the password in and open and release Elpis. And so I guess, like, full disclosure, you guys saw that, like, in the moment I was definitely tricked by this. Like, so for me, I chose to put the password in and open like Pandora's box and like release Elpis because I thought that was going to give me the bad ending. I literally was like, I'm going to release Elpis. This is what Zeno wants. This is the bad ending. So I was like actually genuinely surprised when it turned out that I made the right choice and got the good ending. But like reflecting on it now, it's so obvious. It's like the choice is like open Pandora's box and free Hope, or keep Pandora's box closed and like destroy Hope. And so like it's so obvious what like the correct or incorrect or like good outcome, bad outcome choices are. But yeah, anyway, so I rambled on quite a bit, but yeah, these are my critiques on the story. Like I said, this game is incredible, and like even though I do have these critiques on like the story, it doesn't change my opinion on the game. Like I said, the gameplay was so fun. You know, playing as Grace was so fun. Playing as like Leon was really thrilling. You know, once again, like this game is just so well done in terms of like gameplay and action and music and graphics and, you know, like just like the way you're controlling the characters, and it's just, yeah, this game is so incredibly like fun to play. And outside of the story, it's really well done. And there are parts of the story I did like. kind of. But in general, like, I mean, even though the story felt a bit inconsistent for me, and like I felt the game is still really well done, and I'm really looking forward to playing this on Insanity difficulty. I've never like really felt the need to go back and play like a Resident Evil game on like the hardest difficulty, but I want to with this game because like even though I just spent like 20 minutes like ranting about how the story is kind of inconsistent, I still do really love this game. So I don't want you guys to like think I'm like hating on the game because of these critiques I noticed about the story, because this game is so fun. It's incredibly well done outside of the storytelling, and I'm really looking forward to the challenge of playing it on Insanity difficulty. And I'm really, if there's any DLCs, I'll be buying them like right away, like day one play for me. Like, yeah, as soon as the DLC drops, I'm snatching that up. I'm gonna buy it and play it right away. And yeah, I'm looking forward to any future like Resident Evil entries, because I've come to really love and enjoy this franchise, and I think this game is just a really amazing addition to the franchise and everything. So yeah, like I said, I had so much fun playing this game. I think it's fantastic outside of the inconsistencies in some of the storytelling. Anyways, thank you guys so much for like watching, and if you listen to this entire rant, thank you. And thank you guys so much, and I will see you later. Bye.